Hello. Say today to look into the next problem under the unit of operating costing. Simply I will read out the problem. Mr. Ganesh owns a fleet of 10 taxis, each costing rupees 20,000. He employs a manager to whom he pays rupees 300 per month and an accountant rupees 250 per month. In addition, there is one cleaner getting rupees 100 per month and a mechanic rupees 200 per month. Then further different heads of expenditure are given. Garage rent is rupees 450 per month in total. The taxis have been insured at 3% per annum. The annual tax is rupees 300 per taxi, and for each taxi the driver is paid rupees 115 per month in addition to rupee 0.05, in the sense 5 paise per kilometer, but say one condition is being laid down, that is only for carrying passengers. Then annual repairs rupees 750 per taxi. The total life of the taxi is 2 lakh kilometers. Now further, the taxi runs 3000 kilometers per month, of which 30% are empty. Petrol consumption is 1 liter for 10 kilometers at the rate of 80 paise per liter. It is not 80 rupees but rupee 0.80, implying 80 paise per liter. Further, oil and other sundries are at rupees 2 per 100 kilometers. Now, you have been asked to calculate the cost of running a taxi per kilometer. Now, first basically we shall go in for your dissection of this particular problem. Now, how many number of taxis are there, or how many number of car for hire are there with this your owner of fleet by name Mr. Ganesh? He is owning as much as 10 taxis. Further, at last, what you have been asked to ascertain or calculate the cost of running a taxi per kilometer is asked. Now, here when he owns a fleet of taxis, 10 taxis, now he employs a manager to whom he pays rupees 300 per month. Now, you understand that when he employs a manager to whom he pays rupees 300 per month, the duty of the manager is to look after or is to manage all these 10 taxis. Now, when you have been asked to ascertain or calculate the cost of running a taxi per kilometer, now his monthly salary or monthly remuneration of rupees 300 per month, when he is paid for managing 10 taxis, per taxi it works out to rupees 30. Now, an accountant rupees 250 per month. Here again, accountant, he maintains the detailed accounting records or accounts in respect of 10 taxis, and for that purpose or for that reason, he is paid a monthly salary of rupees 250. When he is paid a monthly salary of rupees 250, who is maintaining the accounts of 10 taxis, therefore spread per taxi it works out to rupees 25. Now, cleaner is getting rupees 100 per month. Now, there is only one cleaner who cleans all these 10 taxis, therefore spread over per taxi it works out to rupees 10. A mechanic is paid rupees 200 per month, and this mechanic repairs in case any taxi goes out of order or if any breakdown of vehicles happen, then mechanic it shall be his look after to get it repaired. Therefore, for that reason or for that purpose, he is paid rupees 200 per month and spread over per taxi it works out to rupees 20. Now, garage rent is rupees 450 per month in total. What does that imply in total? In total means garage rent is rupees 450 per month for having parked all these 10 taxis. Therefore, spread over per taxi it works out to rupees 45. Thereupon, the taxis have been insured at 3% per annum. You know, when taxis have been insured at 3% per annum, you know, how about the insurance at the rate of 3% per annum? It is on the basis of it is on the cost of the vehicle. How much is the cost of vehicle? Cost of vehicle, each vehicle costs rupees 20,000. But you keep it in mind that the above expenses are concerned, they are expressed in terms of monthly expenses. Now, for the first time in payment of insurance premium is concerned, it is in terms of per annum, arrived at in terms of per annum or annual insurance premium. Now, this annual insurance premium, it is to be divided by 12 months because all the expenses, whether running of taxis are concerned, all are given in terms of monthly usage. Therefore, 3% on 20,000 rupees is concerned, it is annual insurance, it is to be divided by 12 months because all the expenses being per month, it is accordingly to be arrived at on the monthly basis only. Now, the annual tax is rupees 300 per taxi. Here again, annual tax rupees 300 per taxi. When annual tax is rupees 300 per taxi, here again rupees 300, it is to be divided by 12 months because annual tax, now it is to be converted into monthly tax liability. Now, for next expense, for each taxi, the driver is paid rupees 115 per month in addition to 5 paise per kilometer only for the purpose of carrying passengers. Now, for the purpose of carrying passengers, when he is paid an additional incentive at the rate of 5 paise per kilometer, it can very well be categorized under the head variable or running charges because at the rate of 5 paise per kilometer, driver is not paid any incentive. Incentive is concerned, payment of incentive, it becomes either variable expense or variable cost or can be categorized under the head operating cost or running charge. Now, however, the payment of driver salary at the rate of rupees 115 per month, it can be presumed to be standing charge. Now, next one, annual repairs is rupees 750 per taxi. Now, annual repair per taxi 750, whereas the above expenses arrived at were concerned, it was per month. Therefore, 750 per taxi, which is the annual repair charges, it again needs to be divided by 12 months. Now, the total life of the taxi is 2 lakh kilometers. Why life of the taxi is given as 2 lakh kilometers? It is for the purpose of ascertainment of your depreciation, which subsequently we shall look into. Now, the taxi runs 3000 kilometers per month, of which 30% are empty. When per month taxi runs 3000 kilometers, of which 30% are empty, our freightage is concerned, we have to recover it out of only 70%. Say therefore 3000 kilometers though is the total running of the taxi per month, 30% of the total kilometers covered, it runs empty. In the sense, we have to recover the freightage out of the balancing 70% wherein the passengers travel or passengers hire the vehicle. Then next one, petrol consumption is 1 liter for 10 kilometers at rupee 0.80 per liter. In the sense, 80 paise per liter. Because it is the problem, it is given as 80 paise, which you need not have to bother. Then oil and other sundries are at rupees 2 per 100 kilometers. Further, calculate the cost of running a taxi per kilometer. Now, in the first instance, you have to ascertain the total kilometers run by each taxi and the effective kilometers run by each taxi. In the problem, it is given as 3000 kilometers per month the taxi runs. Even though the taxi runs 3000 kilometers per month, it runs 30% empty. Therefore, we have to raise the freightage out of the balance 70% of the total kilometers, and as such, say the effective passenger kilometer would be 3000 kilometers being the total kilometers per taxi run per month multiplied by 70%, which works out to 2100 kilometers. In the sense, all the above heads of costs or all the above heads of expenditure, they are to be recovered only out of effective kilometers. In this example, it is to the tune of 2100 kilometers. Now, with regard to the solution, now you go in for preparation of operating cost sheet or operating cost statement. Now, at the top you write it as operating cost sheet or operating cost statement. Then write down effective kilometers 2100. Now, first column particulars or details of expenses or costs, second column per month. Now, we have to categorize which are the fixed costs, which are the running costs or running charges, which are the maintenance charges, etc. Now, in the first instance, the first expense being given is manager's salary. Hope you concur with me if I say that manager's salary is standing charge, in the sense whether the taxi runs or not, manager must have to be paid his predetermined monthly remuneration or monthly salary. Now, he is paid a monthly salary of rupees 300 per month. Just now having told, manager maintains or the manager manages 10 taxis, therefore spread over per taxi, because in your operating costing we have to ascertain cost per running kilometer per vehicle or per taxi or bus or lorry, whatever it may be. Therefore, per month per taxi it works out to rupees 30. Then second one, accountant's salary. Accountant's salary is also a standing charge or fixed cost, because predetermined fixed amount of salary must have to be paid to accountant. Now, that accountant maintains all the accounts pertaining to all these 10 taxes. Therefore, having maintained accounts pertaining to all these 10 taxes, he is paid a monthly salary of rupees 250. Therefore, spread over per taxi, it works out to rupees 25. Then third one, cleaner's salary. His monthly salary is rupees 100. Now, how many taxis he is going to clean? He is cleaning all the 10 taxis in toto. Therefore, spread over per taxi, it works out to rupees 10. Then mechanic's salary. Mechanic's salary is given in the problem as rupees 200 per month. Say now, how many taxis the mechanic repairs? The mechanic repairs or the mechanic looks after the maintenance of all these 10 taxis. Therefore, spread over a taxi, it works out to rupees 20. Then garage rent. Garage rent is given in the problem as rupees 450 per month in total, specifically given as in total. In total, in the sense, having parked all these vehicles, in total 10 vehicles, say the garage rent which Mr. Ganesh pays to the landlord is rupees 450, and he accordingly parks all these 10 taxis. Therefore, spread over per taxi, garage rent works out to per month rupees 45. Then insurance, specifically given in the problem as insurance is 3%. 3% on what? 3% on the cost of vehicle. How much is the cost of each taxi? The cost of each taxi is given in the problem as rupees 20,000. Therefore, 3% of 20,000, which works out to rupees 600, but it works out to be rupees 600 per annum. You keep it in mind. Per annum, it is per annum. Whereas the above expenses are concerned, they have been expressed as per month per taxi. Therefore, per taxi 20,000. 3% rupees 600 per annum. Therefore, when it is divided by 12 months, say the insurance premium per month works out to rupees 50. Then next one, annual tax, specifically given in the problem as rupees 300 per taxi. It is annual tax but not monthly tax. Therefore, annual tax is rupees 300 per taxi. Therefore, spread over 12 months, say per month, month-wise cost in respect of annual tax, it works out to rupees 25, because rupees 300 per taxi annually divided by 12 months, it works out to rupees 25. Then driver's salary. Driver's salary is specifically given as 115 per month. Now, so far as additional commission payable to the driver is concerned, it can be categorized under the head either operating or running charges. Now, fixed component of the driver's salary is rupees 115, and accordingly it has been categorized under the caption, or it has been included under the heading fixed cost or fixed charge. Therefore, 115 per month. Then next one, annual repair per taxi. Here again, repair, I do admit, repair in fact is maintenance charge, repair, but when it is being given as annual repair per taxi, there is every justification to categorize it under the head fixed cost. Absolutely no problem. Therefore, annual repair per taxi, it is rupees 750. Now, all the above costs enlisted are concerned, it is month-wise. So, therefore, divided by 12 works out to rupees 62.50. Now, these are the different fixed costs, or these are the different fixed charges. Now, the summation of all these different fixed costs or fixed charges or standing charges, it stood at rupees 382.50. Now, how much is the effective kilometer run by each taxi? The effective kilometer run by each taxi, it is 2100 kilometers. I know, or we can very well realize, the total kilometers run is 3000 kilometers, but how much is the effective passenger kilometer? Effective passenger kilometer is only 70% of 3000 kilometers, which works out to 2100 kilometers. In the sense, freightage Mr. Ganesh is going to either get recouped or Ganesh is going to get recover only out of 2100 kilometers, but not 3000 kilometers. Therefore, or as such, 382.50 divided by 2100 is equal to 0.182, approximately 18 paise. Say thus, the standing charge per running kilometer, it works out to 18 paise. Now, to switch over to running or operating cost or running or operating charges. Say which is the first one? First one being the depreciation. You know how to arrive at the depreciation. Say cost of the vehicle minus scrap divided by life, it gives us the depreciation chargeable per annum. Say now, cost of vehicle specifically given in the problem as rupees 20,000 divided by life. Life is concerned, it is not given in terms of number of years, but instead it is expressed as total number of kilometers, specifically given in the problem as 2 lakh kilometers. Now, multiplied by 3000 kilometers. Now, I do wish you might have been faced with one minor issue. Say cost of vehicle minus scrap. In this problem, there is no scrap. As such, cost divided by life into kilometers run. Therefore, cost of vehicle or cost of each taxi 20,000 kilometers. Life of each taxi 2 lakh kilometers multiplied by 3000 kilometers. ಈಗ ಬಹುಶಃ ನಿಮ್ಮ ತಲೆ ಒಳಗೆ ಒಂದು ಬಂತೀಗ ವಿಚಾರ, ಅಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ 2100 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾಕೆ 3000 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ಸು? ಇನ್ನು ಒಂದು ಕೇಳ್ತೇನೆ, ಗಾಡಿ ರನ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಗಾಡಿ ಸೌಕಳಿ ಬರ್ತದೋ, ಪ್ಯಾಸೆಂಜರ್ ಕೂತ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಸೌಕಳಿ ಬರ್ತದೋ? ಪ್ಯಾಸೆಂಜರ್ ಕೂತ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಸೌಕಳಿ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಗಾಡಿ ರನ್ ಆದದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಸೌಕಳಿ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ಡಿಪ್ರಿಸಿಯೇಷನು ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಟು. ದೇರ್ಫೋರ್ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ಸ್ ರನ್ ಬೈ ಈಚ್ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿ ಎಷ್ಟದ? 3000 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ಸ್ ಅದೇ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿಯ ಡಿಪ್ರಿಸಿಯೇಷನು 2100 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಆದರೆ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ 2100 ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಅದು ಮುಂದೆ ನೋಡೋಣಂತೆ, ಈಗ ತಲೆ ಕೆಡಿಸ್ಕೋಬೇಡ್ರಿ. ಡಿಪ್ರಿಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಒಟ್ಟು ಒಂದು ತಿಂಗಳಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ ರನ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದದೆ? 3000 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ಸ್ ರನ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದದೆ. ದೇರ್ಫೋರ್ 20,000 being the cost of taxi divided by life of taxi 2 lakh kilometers multiplied by 3000 kilometers ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಎಷ್ಟಾಯಿತು? rupees 300 ಆಯಿತು. rupees 300 ಆಯಿತು. ಅಂದರೆ ಓವರ್ ದಿ ಲೈಫ್ ಇದು ಪರ್ ರನ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟ್ರಿಗೆ ಬಂದುಬಿಡ್ತೀಗ, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ 2 lakh ಅಂತ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿಂದ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಪೆಟ್ರೋಲು. ಈಗ ಪೆಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕೇಳಿದರೆ, 1 ಲೀಟ್ರ್ ಪೆಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಹಾಕಿದರೆ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿ ರನ್ಸ್ 10 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ಸು. 1 ಲೀಟ್ರ್ ಪೆಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಹಾಕಿದರೆ 10 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ ರನ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಈಗ ಮತ್ತೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ತಲೆ ಒಳಗೊಂದು ವಿಷಯ ಬರ್ತದೆ, 2100 ಯಾಕಲ್ಲ? ಈಗ ನಾ ಕೇಳ್ತೇನೆ ನಿಮಗೆ, ಪೆಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಕನ್ಸಂಪ್ಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಪೆಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಕನ್ಸಂಪ್ಷನ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಗಾಡಿ ಓಡಿದ್ದ ಅಂತರದ ಮೇಲೆ ಕವರ್ ಇದಾಗ್ತದೋ ಕನ್ಸಂಪ್ಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತದೋ ಅಥವಾ ಸೀಟ್ಗಳು ಕೂತ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಪೆಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಕನ್ಸಂಪ್ಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತದೋ. ಸೀಟ್ ಕೂತ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಪೆಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಕನ್ಸಂಪ್ಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಗಾಡಿ ಓಡಿದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಪೆಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಕನ್ಸಂಪ್ಷನ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ. ಒಂದು ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿ ಒಂದು ತಿಂಗಳಿಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ ರನ್ ಆಗಲಿಕ್ಕತ್ತದೆ? ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ರನ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಟು ದಿ ಟ್ಯೂನ್ ಆಫ್ 3000 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ಸು. ನಾವು ಹೌ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದಿ ಪೆಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಕನ್ಸಂಪ್ಷನ್ನು? ಪೆಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಕನ್ಸಂಪ್ಷನ್ ಹೆಂಗದೆ ಕೇಳಿದರೆ 10 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ಗೆ 1 ಲೀಟರು. ಒಂದು ತಿಂಗಳಿಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ ರನ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದದ? ದಿ ಈಚ್ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿ ರನ್ಸ್ 3000 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ಸು. ಅಂದರೆ 3000 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ಸು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಲೀಟರ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ? ಎಷ್ಟು ಲೀಟರ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಕೇಳಿದರೆ 300 ಲೀಟರ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತಪ್ಪು ಬಿದ್ದಿದ್ದದೆ, 30 ಲೀಟರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಆಗಿದ್ದದೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ಯು ರೌಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಆ್ಯಸ್ 300 ಅಂತ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊರಿ. ಈಗ 10 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟ್ರಿಗೆ 1 ಲೀಟರು, 3000 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟ್ರಿಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗ್ತದೆ? 300 ಲೀಟರ್ಸ್ ಪೆಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಕನ್ಸಂಪ್ಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಪೆಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಯೂಸೇಜ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ನಾವು ವಾಟ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದಿ ರೇಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಪೆಟ್ರೋಲು? ರೇಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಪೆಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಎಷ್ಟದೆ ಕೇಳಿದರೆ 80 ಪೈಸೆ 1 ಲೀಟ್ರಿಗೆ ಅದೇ. ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ 300 ಲೀಟರ್ಸ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈಡ್ ಬೈ 80 ಪೈಸೆ ಪರ್ ಲೀಟರ್, ಇಟ್ ವರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಔಟ್ ಟು ₹240. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯಿತು ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡೇನೆ. 240 ಆಯಿತು. ನಾವು ಮುಂದಿನ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸು ಏನದೆ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಯಿಲ್. ಆಯಿಲ್ ಕನ್ಸಂಪ್ಷನ್ ಹೆಂಗದೆ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ₹2 per 100 kilometers. Consumption of oil is concerned, maybe lubricating oil is concerned, it is ₹2 per 100 kilometers. 2 per 100 kilometers ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಆಯಿಲ್ ಕನ್ಸಂಪ್ಷನ್ನು. ಮತ್ತು ಹಿಯರ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ಇಟ್ usage of oil is concerned, it depends upon the total distance covered by each taxi, but not on the occupancy. ಅದು ಸೀಟುಗಳು ಕೂತಿದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಅವಲಂಬಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಗಾಡಿ ರನ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಅವಲಂಬಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದರಿಂದ 3000 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ಸ್ ತೊಗೋಬೇಕು ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ 100 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ಸು. ಅಂದರೆ ಎಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತದು? ಬಂಚ್ ಲೆಕ್ಕಕ್ಕೆ 30 ಆಯಿತು ಇಂಟು ₹2 per 100 kilometers ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗ್ತದೆ? ದಿ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಆಯಿಲ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಪರ್ ಮಂತ್ ಇಟ್ ವರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಔಟ್ ಟು ₹60. ನಾವು ಇನ್ನೂ ಒಂದದೆ, ಯಾವುದು ಕೇಳಿದರೆ ಡ್ರೈವರ್ಸ್ ಕಮಿಷನ್ನು. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ನಾವು ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರೊನೌನ್ಸ್ಡ್ payment of salary to the driver at the rate of ₹115 per month is concerned, it can be categorized under the head standing charges, whereas commission payable to the driver, it can be included under the purview of running charge or your operating cost. Now ಡ್ರೈವರ್ ಕಮಿಷನ್ ಹೆಂಗದೆ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ 5 ಪೈಸೆ 1 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟ್ರಿಗೆ ಅದೇ. ಆದರೆ ಫಾರ್ ಕ್ಯಾರಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ಯಾಸೆಂಜರ್ಸು ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ಸ್ ಇಫೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಪ್ಯಾಸೆಂಜರ್ ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ಸು ಎಷ್ಟಾಗಿದ್ದದೆ? ಪ್ಯಾಸೆಂಜರ್ ಕುತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಗಾಡಿ ಓಡಿಸಿದ್ದು ಡ್ರೈವರ್ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗಿದ್ದದೆ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ 2100 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ಸು. ಫಾರ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಕವರ್ಡ್ ಈಚ್ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿ with passengers to the tune of 2100 kilometers at the rate of 5 paise per kilometer, driver's commission or commission payable to the driver per month, it would be arrived at ₹105. ₹105 ಆಯಿತು. So now total running ಅಥವಾ operating cost, it stands at ₹705. It stands at ₹705. Total in the sense standing charges 382.50 plus all these different heads of expenditure, it works out to 705. Now 705 summation of running charge, 705 divided by 2100 effective kilometers. Now running charge per kilometer, it works out to 33.335. In this sense, approximately it can be presumed to be 34 paise. Now 34 paise, whereas your fixed cost per running kilometer, it stood at 18 paise. So thus totally 0.517, approximately 52 paise is the cost per running kilometer. Say thus cost per running kilometer, a taxi, it is arrived at approximately 52 paise. Say thus this is about the methodology. So rest again we shall look into tomorrow. Thank you.